Imagine you're at a fancy restaurant and you want to test the chef's skills. You order fries, but you send them back not once, not twice, but 3 times, claiming they're too thick and soggy. Well, that's exactly what happened in 1853 at Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, New York. A disgruntled customer pushed the patience of Chef George Crumb. Determined to teach this customer a lesson, Chef Crumb decided to slice the potatoes razor thin, fry them to a crisp, and sprinkle them with salt. But the plan backfired spectacularly. The customer absolutely loved them. They were so good, in fact, that they became a regular item on the menu. They were originally known as Saratoga chips. These crispy delights quickly gained popularity, spreading from restaurant to restaurant, then state to state, and finally all over the world. So, the next time you open a bag of potato chips, remember, they started as a chef's salty response to a finicky customer. Our next stop on this journey of accidental discoveries takes us back to the 12th century. Can you guess what sophisticated drink was concocted inadvertently? The answer is brandy. Yes, the liquor, often savoured for its rich, complex flavour, was initially intended to be something entirely different. Wine merchants from the 12th century devised a method to distill wine, removing water to help it last longer for transportation. It was all about preserving, nothing more. The real surprise came when the distilled wine arrived at its destination. It turned out that distillation didn't just extend the wine's life, it transformed its flavour entirely. What was initially a means to an end became an end in itself. That's how our beloved brandy was born. Let's continue our journey of surprising origins with a popular cocktail, the refreshing gin and tonic. Our tale takes us back to the 1600s, when Dutch traders introduced Genever, an early form of gin, to England. But the tonics part of our drink wasn't added until much later. Fast forward to the 1800s, British soldiers in colonial India faced a significant problem. Malaria. Quinine, a treatment for malaria, was extremely bitter and hard to consume. To make the medicine more palatable, they began to mix the quinine with sugar and soda, effectively creating tonic water. One day, some ingenious soul had the idea to mix this tonic with gin, adding some lime for taste. So just like that, the gin and tonic was born. While the drink was initially consumed for its medicinal properties, it quickly became a staple in British culture and eventually around the world. Next, on our culinary journey, let's explore the creation of a breakfast staple around the world, cornflakes. Cornflakes were invented by 2 brothers, John Harvey and Will Keith Kellogg, in the late 19th century. The Kellogg brothers were running a sanitarium in Battle Creek, Michigan, and were looking for nutritious food to serve their patients. One day, they accidentally left some boiled corn out and it became dry. When they tried to roll it out, it broke into flakes. They decided to toast these flakes and served it to the patients, who loved the new food. Seeing the popularity, they decided to mass-produce their new creation, forming the Battle Creek Toasted Cornflake Company, which would later become the Kellogg Company. So that simple mistake led to the birth of a cereal that fills breakfast bowls worldwide. Is it not amazing how some of our everyday items came to be? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.